Hello everybody and welcome, I'm SonOfMowgef. It's Thursday, I'm playing Graveyard Keeper again. Much work to do, much work, not much time. Absolute nightmare trying to use words right now, even more so than usual. Also, if you hear banging and drilling and sawing, there's a lot of work being done here, so I apologise for that. Let's see where we are. So I've got work to do here. I need to make 10 Silver Star wine for the guard. I did try and do that between episodes, but it's more work than I thought it would be. I can just go down here quick. So I need to brew wine in this, but for that I need grape juice. The grape juice, I've got to put grapes in here. So if I've got some Silver Star grapes, which I do have some in the box, I'm guaranteed to get Silver Star grape juice. But I need 2 of those, so I need at least 30 Silver Star grapes, I think. That only gives me a 50% chance of getting a Silver Star wine. You do get 20 and I only need 10. If I can get 1 gold star and 1 silver star, I'll get the stuff that I need. What else have we got to do here? Oh yeah, I did this. I made the sword for Snake. It's not quite Snake's Day yet, but yeah, that's a thing. I've got to get the aristocrat papers for the bishop, which I've also got. Ta-da. Right there. Why do I have death powder on me? Weird. I guess I was doing something that I forgot about. And then I've got like a loop of tasks that I need to do. And to get Miss Charm on our side, we have to convince the farmer. To convince the farmer, we have to... I think we need to talk to the Gypsy Baron. The Gypsy Baron wants me to talk to the Inquisitor, and I can't talk to the Inquisitor until I've done the thing with the wine. So I can sort Snake out, and I can sort out the bishop. I also need to do that thing where I have to wait outside Alaric, I think. Where is he? Where is he? There you go. I need to stay outside his tent at night. It is nighttime. Let's just zap on over there and see what happens. Use refugee camp. Like, he's in here somewhere. Maybe I can go in and talk to him quick. Maybe that'll trigger something. Oh, it did. Alright, fine. I think that's where I was stood last time I tried it, but yeah, look at that. It's incredible, it's like a classic horror movie. I should hurry to the village and stop him. I wonder where he's hiding his coffin. Oh, it just teleports me over there, awesome. You shall not pass, foul creature. Like this, the village is safe. There's a vampire right there. Defend yourself. I'm talking to you, have some respect. He does not give a damn, does he? You have to speak louder, he's deaf. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The world has gone crazy. Deaf vampires, garlic munching vampires. I'm not a bloody vampire, for crying out loud. Stop, you monster, and fight me. Like, what? There's no point, young man. Your wife's blood doesn't suit me. And as for you, you really don't seem tasty enough. Creepy. You will die a long and torturous death for this insult, you bastard. Defend yourself. Sorry, I got distracted by the guard over here. I admire your logic, but not to mention your fervour, but if you don't leave me alone... He's not alone, we'll both stop you, vampire. Hey guys, there's no need to kill each other. Let's talk first. God damn it. Yeah, sure, let's do this one. This is not your business. I asked you not to bother me. I didn't listen. What the freaking hell just happened? I can't see, that's not fair. Even if you escape, I know where to find you. Sleep well. Oh, I'm back here. Did I die? Is this heaven? It is not. More like this is my tent, and you're alive. God damn. Remember, you're a vile vampire. Wait a second, why didn't you kill me? And you can hear me, what the hell is going on? Well, you're unconscious, I borrowed a part of your hearing. Nice, thanks very much. Don't worry, as you can tell, your own hearing was already regenerated. Isn't that a vampire thing? Don't vampires regenerate? Never mind. You're a monster. I know your secret, and I'm not a monster. I'm not so foolish as to kill the graveyard keeper. That would ruin everything. I had planned to do something rather naughty with you, I admit, but I have since changed my mind. I don't like the way he phrased that. You managed to track me, so you're more capable than I imagined, and you might even be useful. Won't help a vampire. I'll leave you alone for a while, calm your emotions, and shed your ridiculous delusions of heroism. I can't move. Time's up. Listen to my words and make your choice. You gave me like, what, 5 seconds? 10? Oh god, the ancient curse has returned and I must stop it before it's too late. This is my duty as written in the ancient contract. Should I fail, 1,000 bloodthirsty zombies will flood the town, the village, and even your graveyard. The problem is already too advanced. I can't deal with it all on my own. I need your help. It's all rather unexpected. You're welcome to ask any questions, but remember, we're already short of time. So let's just oh god, let me just go through these quickly. Little bump on the head, it was completely harmless. It might even do him some good. He's at home and his wife is looking after him. Were you born a vampire? No, I was contaminated 30 years ago. Some vampires kidnapped me, put me in a cage, tortured me, blah blah blah. I hate my curse more than anything, but there's no cure for it. I drank blood only in the most desperate situation to avoid terrible death. I didn't want to, but I'm nearly dying of hunger. If I try to attack anyone at the camp, but what's his face will easily find me out. I've got a bunch of blood back home. I wonder if I can just throw him some. Not literally, of course. I remember a movie, there was a guy who drank rat blood. Which film was that? Interview with the Vampire, I believe. I don't fear death, but oh, I missed it. I was too busy trying to remember film names. It was laid upon us 2 centuries ago when disciples of the new faith destroyed the ancient bridge. Departed souls could no longer find the way to the land of the dead. They grew mad, returned to their bodies, and began killing everyone. That sounds awful. The Walking Dead flooded the world. Didn't The Walking Dead just have its final episode, by the way? I don't know, I don't watch it, but only the ancient god and the ancient contract saved humankind from annihilation. It contains the list of dictates which stave off the ancient curse. It was agreed to by representatives of new and old faith and the ancient god. My brothers and I, as signatories, were obliged to follow it faithfully and execute all its conditions. We did so for nearly 170 years, damn, but as you can see, we failed. We're even older than Moses, not bad. Alright. I always considered it strange that graveyard keepers weren't informed of all this stuff, and in the end, you're the guarantors of the contract. Oh my good god, there's so much to go through here, because the strictures of the ancient contract were violated too many times. The Inquisition's cruelty, the cult's brutality, the ships of the dead stuck in the harbour, and most importantly, we haven't had a graveyard keeper for the past 30 years. Your predecessor was killed before you, the next chosen keeper was killed before... Oh, I see, before you, the next chosen keeper was, I feel like, even born. There must always be a graveyard keeper. They are the guarantors of the contract. That's why I asked when we first met about the role you play. The curse began to return after the blast, and according to the information I have, the fourth keeper, your predecessor, has been killed in the Great Blast. We must unmask the murderer of the fourth keeper. Only the person who triggered the curse can stop it. Looks like I'll be playing Sherlock Holmes a bit more. So there's nobody else that can help. Nobody. The other signatories are bound by a seal of silence. Except for me and my brothers, but it's useless to count on them. Yay! I did a task! Why won't your brothers help with the curse? This is not time or place to discuss it, but for now, know this, we can rely only on ourselves. Okay, let's agree to help. I know it's not an easy decision, but the right one. Let's see. Take these scrolls, they'll help you save a lot of time travelling. A lot of time travelling, not time travelling. Then we should... He doesn't know what to do, does he? Oh no. What happened to you? Wait, I'll call... What's his name? Marquis? No, never him. If he learns that I'm a vampire, he'll pierce my heart with a wooden stake with the greatest of pleasure. Just a drop of blood. I doubt corpse blood is tasty, but we're out of options. So I need to bring him a drop of blood. Okay, yeah, I can do that. I've just noticed it's Sunday, so I can go do the thing. I might have said that already, but I've been yammering with this guy for so long. What is this? Nothing fancy, just a way to get around. Alas, disposable. I have this. Let's go and have a look, see if I've got any blood for this guy. It'll give me something extra to do. Where would you put blood if you had an abundance of it? Not there. Got an abundance of multicoloured jellies. Oh, there. You know what, I'll just bring all of them. That's not recharged yet. My good God. What I might do, maybe I'll just make something to get my stamina down, and then I'll go and have a bit of a sleep. I had a bit of a sleep. I forgot to put my death powder back, so I can go and do that. I'll do our weekly sermon. Then what day have we got afterwards? That's Charms Day, I believe. Who I can't really do anything with. Will I do that Inquisitor stuff? Oh no, death powder. Put the death powder away, SonOfMowgef. Where do I put my death powder? Oh, with all the other powders apparently. Makes sense. I like the idea that there's just like a drawer filled with different coloured powders, like rainbow sherbet or something like that. And you can tell the difference between one and the other. You have to separate it out like grain by grain. Yes. I'm gonna get more faith that I don't actually need right now. I've got over 100, I think, at the moment. But the money will be good. Oh yeah, I need to talk to the bishop as well, don't I? So much stuff. You can probably hear me hammering the left mouse button to hurry things up. There we go. Grab this. I don't know if you have to wait for these to stop going. You notice they're still counting up even though people have left. Or if that's just an animation to let you know that there's money in there or going in there. I'm not entirely sure. Let's put that back. Let's, I guess, go back to the ref. Oh, no. The bishop. I need to do the thing with the bishop. I was literally just saying that and stood right next to where he is. And I still nearly forgot. Yes, I have my papers. I've got a gold story for that. I had to sacrifice my entire family and 10 years of my life to get mine. Yet you gain yours so simply. You're truly an extraordinary man. Finally somebody that gets it. Was that it? Huh. Well, that was a thing. I did get a comment about this half of the graveyard, by the way. This area is closed due to cultist activity. Please address any concerns to the Inquisitor. So, Inquisitor's Day is all the way over there. God damn. Fine. Let's go back to the refugee camp. There he is. I lost him for a second there. Give him the blood. Okay. A bit better, but the taste is amazingly foul. What was it? Corpse blood? Or were you counting on me to ask some villager to volunteer his blood? Hello, diarrhea, but you're right. Thank you, in spite of it all. You wish I could bring you some regularly so that so you can stop bothering the villagers. It's a deal, and paying you for this service would be the honest thing, wouldn't it? I have something for you right now. It's my old vampire sun cream? What do I need that for? You can show it to them as evidence of the vampire's demise. Then the villagers will stop worrying and you'll get your reward. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Why did you say Teodoro? Be glad to kill you, because it's true. That is one of those burdens that cannot be shared. You passed out and never finished your thought. You must find the vampires who captured and tortured me 30 years ago. I remember they asked me about the ancient contract and the ancient curse. I'm sure they're somehow connected to the curse and the Great Blast. Do you have an address like that? I don't know, the sort of disappeared after the Great Blast. The trail is cold, let me think. Astrologer told me that he and the fourth keeper were attacked by vampires. Some strange magic turned their attackers into vampire jaws. Maybe it's possible to find these jaws and disenchant them. Okay. The event happened so long ago, any clue must be long gone. That's not a problem. Borrow the Witcher's Eye, which I've already got, I think. It's a special artifact for discovering things which are shrouded in the veils of time. I'm still too weak from hunger and daylight is deadly. Tell you if I find anything. So if I bring him blood, he pays me? Ah, that might be an interesting way to make money. Where did the astrologer say that the jewels were? I think he said to the left of the waterfall, by the waterfall, which is there. I'm there. I could walk down and across, or go this way. That would make more sense. Let me run on over there and see what's what. Ooh, I found something. I'm also being attacked by bats. Young astrologer and the fourth keeper. The eye is trembling. Why am I thinking about unicorns? Oh, good God. Let's get rid of these damn bats. Right. What's this? What the actual hell? Then Keeper tried to catch a moth. I could see myself doing that, but he caught a huge hornet. Then Keeper made a cocktail mixing 4 types of alcohol in 1 flask. That strikes me as an alchemy recipe. They lit a fire and fried a fish. I've never heard of poisonous fish around here. Other fish are poisonous, it's a thought. They were playing dice right here. Keeper was cheating, an astrologer lost his shirt, then his pants and his underwear. It's not information I wanted or is useful. What have we got? Come on now. There's Keeper and astrologer daring each other to drink the cocktail. Come on. Yep. Here they're singing serenades and embracing each other. Okay. Again, not useful information. That's where astrologer vomited twice. Ew. Then Keeper knocked the flask over, then fell over himself. Damn, how many times am I going to have to do this? There, 4 vampires attacked them right here. Some sort of magic turned them into jawbones. One of those jaws is still here in the ground. Oh yeah, this just appeared, look. Okay, so let's dig this up. Looks like that's it, but I can't stop thinking about naked, raven-haired women riding unicorns. I'm guessing that eye thing has side effects. Disenchant this. So I need to go over and talk to Clotho. I think that's her name? It did come up right there and I immediately forgot what it was and how to say it. Oh no, I can't actually teleport over there either. That would be a very useful thing, but I can use the shortcut I made. Here we go. I did stop off at home to make a bucket of blood just to remind me that's a thing that I need to do. Ask her to disenchant the jawbone. I have a jaw. I'd like you to turn it into a vampire. What a weird request. Open your mouth? I meant this other jaw. It's an enchanted vampire and needs you to disenchant it. That's even easier. Let me see. Quite worrying that that's easier. I'm afraid I can't dispel such powerful magic. I was really counting on you. Are you sure there's nothing we can do? You could always try one thing, a memory tincture. Be really grateful. I was gonna say, come back. Memory tincture recipe. I must warn you, one of your predecessors, the third keeper, used memory tincture several times. He told me it's unstable, unreliable, and has several side effects. Alright. You'll need some memory powder for preparing the tincture. Here's a pinch. If you need any more, you're welcome to it. It's 20 years past its expiration date. Great. One more thing. If you meet that lovely woman who purchased a recipe for emulsion of death, please remind her that she has forgot to take her change. These all sound like bad things. Right, I guess I'll random poo. Can brew up a memory tincture, 1% alcohol, 99% bubbles. Let's use this to go home. I need to go to the dead horse and talk to Roderick, but I want to do this slightly more involved stuff first. So I'm assuming I make it here? Oh no, wait. Reading the recipe would be a good start. Unstable, unreliable, unbearable. Spray it in both eyes. And I'm making it with ingredients that are out of date. Awesome. Let's have a look. Speed, flavor, memory tincture. I need memory powder, silver powder, and gold powder, which I happen to have. Just gonna put away this. I need to put away some of this other stuff. I don't think I'll need this. I can put it in my chest by the bed. Do I just use it? Use. And now spray it into both eyes. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that at all. Especially considering it's, you know, made out of alcohol. My eyes is worse than shepherd's garlic. Clotho warned me, let's try one more time. Oh, for crying out loud, really? Using up all my bloody gold and silver powder. There we go. What's it gonna do now? Nothing again. Huh. Do I have to make a third? I guess I will. She gave me 3 powder. It makes sense that I have to use them all. Nothing again. Wait, what the hell is happening? Look the way he said nothing is happening and immediately had something happen. What the freaking hell? You're late. Do you require another lesson in respect? It's not our fault, mistress. The town is much less friendly to vampires these days. The Order of Undead Hunters patrols the night streets with nets to catch bats. It's a blessing we managed to make it out of there at all. You useless nobodies, your endless silly excuses, that's all I ever get from you. Who even is this? Have you wrung anything more from that priest? We've tried everything, but Alaric is incredibly resistant. Pain, cold, hunger, thirst, nothing works. Then use bloodthirst. You mean we should turn him, but that's an awful sin. It will be done. Yo! Okay. My eyes, it's like I've been staring at the sun for a whole hour. I've learned something new. I must learn more about that woman. They mentioned the Order of Undead Hunters, so maybe Shepherd knows about her. And of course Alaric might remember something. So I've got to go and talk to him. I also need to talk to Herodric, don't I? Let me go do a gub dumpage and then we'll go over and have the chattings. Right, let's see if he's got anything to say. Sun cream. Look at this, I took it from the corpse of the vampire. Amazing, you have helped us enormously. Thank you. All our village is grateful to you, our hero. What you have done here today will not be forgotten. That's cool to hear, so yeah, pay me. Sorry, I entirely forgot. I must warn you that the economic situation in our village is not the best. Town's duties have increased and the harvest hasn't been good to us these past few years. Here it is. Oh, 50 silver's not too bad. It's a sad day when even heroes can't show compassion for the common villager. Yay! So I need to go talk to the farmer. No, not the farmer, the shepherd. I think he's up here somewhere. I keep seeing these little glowy things. I'll check those out some other time. I'm a bit busy right now. Why'd you have to go and do that? If you hadn't intervened, I'd have that bloodsucker next second, or he would have dealt with you in a half second. Sorry about that, I promise it won't happen again. He didn't stand a chance. You saw how he was so frightened he went deaf. I'll just agree with him, it's easier than arguing. Don't leave your home without weapon, keeper. These days we must be on the lookout. Evil is everywhere. Tell me, what do you know about a woman in a black and gold cloak? Is she a werewolf, an evil spirit, a rider with burning skull instead of his head? These are weird words. She might be a vampire, but I'm not sure. Then let's go kill her, dissect her and find out. She was around 30 years ago, but who knows where she is now, or if she's even alive. Black and gold cloak, you say? I remember one fresco. I always admired it when I visited the town cathedral as a child. It was called Master vs. Vampire Queen. That queen wore a cloak like the one you mentioned. Sounds terrifying. Agreed. Again, was that it? Ah. Let's go over to the refugee camp. I've got blood for Alaric. I need to talk to him about things and lots of stuff. I do what I must, but every day this burden grows heavier. Give him the blood. So much blood and all the wrong type. Ah, he gives you teleportation scrolls? Yeah. About the mysterious woman. Sorry. I have some information, Master Alaric, about the vampires who kidnapped you. There was a woman who ordered them to do it and to turn you into a vampire. A woman in a black and gold cloak. I would have remembered if the kidnappers mentioned her, but they didn't. They mentioned ghouls a lot. They said they'd feed me to them if I kept quiet. Every adult knows that ghouls don't exist. I think that woman might be the key to our mystery. Who else might know about this vampire queen who is so comfortable with dealing with the undead? That's either Jerry or that zombie that's tied up in the basement, I guess. Yeah, Jerry. Right, let's go talk to Jerry then, I guess. My god, there's so much stuff to do, like constantly. Let's go home. I am going to have to wrap things up soon. I didn't even get to go to the merchant and buy my my extra grape seeds. Hey Jerry, about the vampire queen. Have you ever met a woman in a black and gold cloak? That's a pretty funny question to ask a guy with amnesia. Good point. Partial amnesia. So have you heard anything about the queen? Heard some things, in fact. That was the lighthouse keeper's ex-wife's nickname when they played private games at home. This is all really weird and creepy. Stop making jokes. Talking to the wrong guy. There are only two reliable sources of hard facts: town housewives and ghosts. I can't reach town, Jerry. And come back tomorrow, and meanwhile I'll chat up the local ghosts, but I'll have you know this is a skull exploitation. Oh dear. Return to Jerry the next day. Oh god, something's happening. I just went for a sleep. I heard that the graveyard keeper is an extraordinary individual. But nobody warned me that he's also a handsome man. That's the woman I'm looking for. This isn't gold, this is black and red. Beard is so long, so attractive. It calls me out to touch it, to immerse my fingers in it. Don't touch my beard. Thanks. It's unusual to hear such kind words coming from an inquisitor. Does it surprise you that a beautiful and intelligent woman can be an inquisitor? Not really, just that you're so weird and forward, I guess. See it for yourself, my dear. Not all female inquisitors are lonely, bitter, ugly old hens. I never thought they were. Her voice is hypnotic and her eyes are film naked. It's awful. May I know your name and purpose of your visit? I adore direct men. Lady Beatrice. I'm looking for someone who... What's that disgusting smell? Is that corpses? What is she doing? Could you maybe not do that next to the place where I prepare my food, please? Please stop doing that. It smells unbearable. The revolutionary unique freshener. Really? I prefer the smell of corpses. At least it doesn't make my eyes water. How disappointing. I had hoped on a more arousing encounter. Perhaps next time. You didn't say who you were looking for. Heretics sentenced to the holy fire. They escaped from the prison and fled. That's the refugees, isn't it? To help an old inquisitor who betrayed his faith and his god. Love to help, but I don't know anything about it. He's lying. Don't worry, my dear, you've already helped. What is happening? Hey, what was that? Oh, it smells strange. Dried cloves and lilies, beautifully combined with the smell of rotting corpses. That's all I've got time for in today's episode of Graveyard Keeper. Like and subscribe if you didn't do that already. Comments in the comments section. I always love getting those. Don't forget you can pop along to the Discord. You can do the good social stuff, the chattings and the sharings. It's been pretty awesome over there. Haven't been on all that much myself this week and last week. I've been recovering from a shoulder injury and yeah, it's been a whole thing. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow with some more World Box. I'll see you then.